This development has not only ignited debate over race, identity, and migration, but has now escalated into a full-blown international standoff. Elsewhere in America, a major legal showdown is underway in the United States, as 20 states have filed lawsuits against the Trump administration, accusing it of coercive and unconstitutional threats to strip billions in federal funding from states that don't comply with the White House's immigration policies. Leading the charge is California Attorney General Rob Bonta, who denounced the administration's tactics as blatantly illegal and a thinly veiled attempt to force states to adopt the president's hardline immigration agenda or face devastating cuts to critical funding for disaster relief and infrastructure. At the heart of the dispute, a set of executive orders President Trump signed last month instructing federal agencies to track and penalize so-called sanctuary jurisdictions, states and cities that do not fully cooperate with federal immigration enforcement. According to the lawsuits, these threats could jeopardize funding for emergency response programs, flood control systems, and even transportation projects like bridges, airports, and rail lines. Critics argue that using essential public safety funds as leverage over immigration policy is not only unethical but illegal. Two separate lawsuits have now been filed, one targeting the Department of Homeland Security and FEMA, and the other aimed at the Department of Transportation. Plaintiffs argue that the Trump administration is overstepping legal boundaries since Congress already allocated these funds for public safety and infrastructure, not for political bargaining. Massachusetts Attorney General Andrea Joy Campbell stated that FEMA has no authority to impose such conditions. Meanwhile, Rhode Island AG Peter Naranjo didn't hold back, calling the move part of a creeping authoritarianism threatening constitutional safeguards. He warned, using the safety of Americans as collateral, the Trump administration is once again bullying states into surrendering their rights. The group of states taking legal action includes coastal, Midwestern, and even Southwestern regions, showing a broad resistance to what many see as federal overreach. But the Trump administration isn't backing down. A spokesperson for the White House, Kush Desai, slammed the lawsuits as political theater, accusing Democratic attorneys general of playing games instead of protecting Americans from what he described as gangster illegal aliens. So far, the White House has not issued a formal response to the legal filings. With legal and political stakes running high, the battle lines are now drawn between the states and the federal government, and the outcome could shape immigration enforcement and states' rights for years to come.